Talofa lava, malolo se formuluia o lo ingoa o Andy Sione Pula, whaiaonga i kolisi o le whiwhi in taupo le design technology. Today I will be sharing on introducing drawing and design. This is level 9, unit 1, which is drawing and design. Challenges of teaching drawing and design. Mo le silafia, me voi ona silafia e tau sunga i whaiaonga. Whaingatai ana tau sai ili fufo, sai ili awala tātou te kiliva ina ile tātou ta upu ina yalu whanau. Awa ia on me moni lava ia e fau i le sila nai tamaiti ia le tātou ta upu. Ia o whaafi tauli le lela tātou whaafi sanga i tātou. First one, students do not understand design brief. Second one, students do not understand the concepts of design. And the third one, students do not understand the process of design.
Technologies. What are they for? People have been designing and creating technologies for generations. Over time, these technologies have been used to find and solve problems that people face all over the world. For example, how to source, gather and prepare food, create shelter and protection from the elements, or simply for human connection, belonging and communication. A desire to confront problems and find solutions is what drives people to create and use technologies. Finding ways to make life easier, more convenient, or improve living standards for everyone in the community are what technologies are all about. Learning about technologies helps us to understand how the things we use every day actually work, how they were imagined, created, improved, and delivered to others. Let us consider design and technologies. Design and technologies are not just about making things that are appealing or even functional. Design and technologies are a way of understanding the physical and virtual worlds in which we live. They teach us how we can create products, services, or environments that build on human experience to meet current and future needs in sustainable ways.
What happens if they do not understand this at year 9? They will struggle with practical solutions. They will struggle with decision making in designing process. And the last one, they will lose interest in the subject. Addressing the challenges, the question, what can we, teachers of design technology, do to address the challenges? These are some of my strategies. Strategy 1, provide visual or graphical stages of design process. Ai tātou tele i o atu lai tātou teipo pe ona utaua. E fia tala no atu le definition o le kako technical terms lea, which is o le design process. Design process, it is an approach for breaking down a large project into management chunks. It is also a developed skill in making or repairing product. In the year 9 and year 10 text, there are 8 linking stages of designing process, which is jumped to only 4 stages in the year 11 to year 13 text. However, are still similar. Leon silatu tātou teipo o ilunga. Le vaivaina mai le tātou tusi a 9, ma le tusi a 10. E valu ia stages o lo vaivaina mai ai le design process. Ai silatu le tu o le 11 a ngai le year 13. E wha ua tu whaatasi ai ia vaenga ne walu pe on wha ai loa atu e tātou au. Ile vaenga tau o te fia tala no atu. Fia pinpoint aku ia tātou tusi leo le 11 a ngai le 13. E whaingo fia ai o na ao awina ia na yalum whanau i vaenga pe ona tā ua i le tātou tusi o le 9 ma le tusi le 10. I skio nei o le investigation, na lua, designing, na tolu producing, ia ma le luna wha evaluating. Strategy longa lua. Give a clear example of a design brief. A tātou tele i o atu fo ilai le tu ina atu o le tātou whaataitainga leo le design brief. E au fo i ona tātou malamalama alum whanau i le winga o le design brief. Okay, design brief. It is a document for a design project developed by a person or team in consultation with the client. It is also a statement about the problem and describes the need for the problem to be solved. Tolu vaenga tau o le design brief. Mua, the problem or the need. Luna lua, the task expected to be undertaken. Luna tolu, any specifications for the solution. Example, design brief. First one, the problem. Need something to hold candles and it is easy to locate during power break. The second one, task. Design and make a candle holder. And the third one, which is the most important one in design brief, specifications. It must be made from coconut shell and wood. It is to have a wooden base and includes at least one woodwork joint. The last one, it must be well finished.
Design brief. Problem, need something to put safety gears and tools. Task, design and make a toolbox. Specification, it must be made out of wood. Made from wood and includes metal handle and must be well done or finished.
You need to something sit on watching TV, projects, design and making a chair. Specification, it must be made from wood, must be have 4 base and include at least or joint. It must be well to finish. Thank you all.
Design thinking is a 5-step process to come up with meaningful ideas that solve real problems for a particular group of people. The process is taught in top design and business schools around the world. It has brought many businesses lots of happy customers and helped entrepreneurs from all around the world to solve problems with innovative new solutions. Step 1. Empathize. The purpose of Step 1 is to conduct interviews that give you an idea about what people really care about. We need to empathize with their situation. For example, if you want to help old people, you might find that they want to keep the ability to walk around. In your conversations, they might share with you different ways they can do that. Later into the interview, you'll want to dig a little deeper, look for personal stories or situations where things became difficult. Ideally, you redo the process with many people with the same problem. Step 2. Define the problem. Looking at the interviews, you can now understand the actual needs that people are trying to fulfill with certain activities. One way to do that is to underline the verbs or activities that the people mentioned when talking about their problems, like going for a walk, meeting old friends for tea, or simply going grocery shopping around the corner store. You might realize it's not so much about going out, but more about staying in touch. After your analysis, formulate a problem statement. Some elderly are afraid to be lonely. They want to stay connected. Step 3. Ideate. Now focus only on the problem statement and come up with ideas that solve the problem. The point is not to get a perfect idea, but rather to come up with many ideas, like unique virtual reality experiences, senior-friendly hoverboards, or a modified pushcart. Whatever it is, sketch up your best ideas and show them to the people you are trying to help, so you can get their feedback. Step 4. Prototype. Now take a moment to reflect on what you have learned from your conversations about the different ideas. Ask yourself, how does your idea fit in the context of people's actual lives? Your solution could be a combination of a new idea and what is already being used. Then connect the dots, sketch up your final solution, and go build a real prototype that's just good enough to be tested. Step 5. Test. Now test your prototype with actual users. Don't defend your idea in case people don't like it. The point is to learn what works and what didn't, so any feedback is great. Then go back to ideation or prototyping and apply your learning. Repeat the process until you have a prototype that works and solves the real problem. Now you are ready to change the world or open shop.
O awala ye lua po strategies ia o utapena ina ia whawhaingo fie ai na tātou ngā luenga mō na ialo mawhanau ia whatoa tau a mata mai I te tātou taupu nei. In conclusion, these are a few strategies that are used when teaching the unit drawing and design so that students will easily grasp the understanding of these strands, especially that they are new students. Ya, whaafitai whaafongafonga mai. Ya, manu e tele le whianga i whiau matiute, soifua.